Pearl millet, commonly known as Bajra or Bajri, is an important cereal crop, particularly for poor farmers living in the drier regions of India. It grows on poor quality soils that are too sandy, too acidic, or too dry, where most other cereal crops may falter. India is the largest producer of pearl millet. It accounts for 1/3 of the global pearl millet growing area. In India, over 10 million hectares are under pearl millet cultivation, and more than half of this is in Rajasthan. Maharashtra and Gujarat too grow Bajra in more than 1 million hectares each. Two other Bajra growing states are Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. In the year 2003-2004, the total Bajra production in India was over 12 million tons. Pearl millet is used for making a variety of food items. Traditionally, rotis and shakkarpara are made of Bajra. It also serves as a base for snacks and bakery items such as mattis, laddus, pakoras, dhokla, biscuits and cake. Pearl millet plays a vital role in food security. It is a chosen source of nutrition for poor Indian farmers. On an average, pearl millet grains contain 10 to 12% protein. It is also rich in fiber and minerals besides iron and carotenoid, which are precursors of vitamin A. With a 65 to 70% carbohydrate content, Bajra is considered a good source of energy. For the same reason, farmers mix Bajra in the feed for cattle and poultry. This dry land crop witnessed a revolution in productivity in recent times thanks to the release of several open pollinated and hybrid varieties. The All India Coordinated Pearl Millet Improvement Project, since its inception, has initiated action in promoting interdisciplinary pearl millet research and the development of infrastructure. The project has brought together scientists working in the state agricultural universities, national and international institutes such as the Indian Council of Agricultural Research or ICAR and the International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics or ICRISAT. As a result of these initiatives, a large number of disease-resistant pearl millet cultivars have been developed with specific combination and ecological adaptations. The All India Coordinated Pearl Millet Improvement Project has also provided a consolidated list of released cultivars for the benefit of the seed-producing agencies. Open pollinated varieties are developed by intra- and inter-population improvement methods. Farmers can grow the seeds of open pollinated varieties for 2 to 3 years. Hybrids, on the other hand, are produced by crossing 2 or more parental lines. Hybrid seeds are produced and planted afresh every year. 3 specific parents are required to produce a hybrid: male sterile lines or A lines, maintainer lines or B lines, and restorer lines or R lines. Hybrids are produced by pollinating A lines with R lines. A lines are pollinated with B lines to get A parental lines, which are again pollinated with R lines to produce hybrids. An A line is maintained by pollinating it with a B line. B and R lines are maintained separately. New hybrids are evaluated for their agronomical superiority. Such superior hybrid varieties are identified for release and notified. Notification of a hybrid is a must for seed multiplication and certification. Hybrid pearl millet seeds are multiplied in 3 different stages. These are called breeder class, foundation class, and certified class. A, B and R lines are grown in isolation to get breeder or foundation seeds. By crossing A and R lines, we produce certified seeds of a hybrid. This seed is used by the farmers afresh every year. Breeder seeds of the hybrid parents A, B and R lines are produced under the supervision of the sponsoring plant breeder and inspected by a monitoring team. This class of seed is the base of the first and recurring multiplication of the foundation seeds. Foundation seeds are produced from breeder seeds at the research or recognized seed farms. Foundation seeds thus produced act as a source for the certified seed class. Certified seeds of hybrids are produced on a large scale by registered seed producers and certified by the Seed Certification Agency. The production of quality seed of all three classes involves high technical skills and precise guidelines. Let us now look at the standard procedures followed in producing different classes of seeds in a highly cross-pollinated crop like pearl millet. In respect of the breeder and foundation seed, the stipulated isolation distance required for the production of hybrid parental lines is 1,000 meters. A and B parental lines are planted in alternate sets of rows, usually in ratios of 4:2 or 6:2. To ensure good seed setting on the A line and to provide protection from any alien pollens, 4 to 8 border rows of the B line are planted all around the production farm. The A line often flowers 2 to 3 days earlier than the B line. To ensure full utilization of pollen, it is desirable that 50% of the B lines are planted 3 to 4 days earlier. To avoid the risk of possible contamination through chance mixing, the B line rows are harvested immediately after pollination is complete. For certified hybrid seed production, the stipulated isolation distance should be 200 meters. The pattern of planting hybrid parents is the same as for the breeder and foundation seeds of an A line. The only difference is that the B line rows are replaced by R line rows and are harvested immediately after pollination. The area chosen for pearl millet seed production should be uniformly leveled. It should also be free from disease inoculants, weeds and wild species of pearl millet. It is better to avoid areas where rain occurs during seed setting. The land should be well prepared, 15 to 20 centimeters deep, and the seeds should be planted at a distance of 45 to 60 centimeters. To ensure optimum plant population, that is 120,000 plants per hectare, 4 kg seed of restorer lines are needed, whereas 3 kilograms of A and 1.5 kilogram seed of B or R lines are needed for the multiplication of an A line or hybrid. The spacing between the rows should be 45 or 60 centimeters and between the plants it should be 15 centimeters. Manure and fertilizer requirements include 8 to 10 tons of farmyard manure or compost, 100 kilograms of nitrogen, 60 kilograms of phosphorus and 40 kilograms of potash per hectare. Fertilizer doses may be split into two, a basal dose of 40 kilograms of nitrogen and all the phosphorus and potash at the time of planting. The remaining nitrogen should be used for top dressing in 2 equal splits at the tillering and the panicle emergence stages. Water is an essential input to ensure good seed yield. The most critical stages in irrigating pearl millet seed crops are tillering, flowering, and seed development. The use of herbicides greatly reduces losses. For weed control, the spraying of atrazine at 0.4 kilograms per hectare is found to be beneficial. Weeds may be checked at an interval of 20 days in an early stage of crop growth. Pearl millet is a high cash value seed crop. It is therefore essential to control disease and pests. Practices such as clean cultivation, planting date adjustment, and uprooting of disease-affected plants can substantially reduce the damage and minimize seed yield losses. In a seed crop, harvesting may influence the physical quality of the seed, processing requirements, storability, and seedling vigor. The panicles should be dried at a 12% moisture content. Proper care must be taken in harvesting, particularly of hybrids, and the multiplication of A and B lines to avoid mechanical mixing from logged plants. Care must also be taken during threshing operations. After threshing, the seed should be dried and kept in sealed containers. The adoption of scientific methods is a prerequisite for the pearl millet hybrid seed production and for popularizing the usage of these hybrids amongst farmers.
हमारा देसी बाजरी थी पहला तो उसकी निपावार कम ही। मैं अपने काश्तकार को कहता हूँ कि ये बाजरा थैलियों का यही अपनाना।
हमारा जमीन है 200 बीघा, इनमें मैं खेती करता हूँ, धान पावता हूँ सा हर साल। नेपो जूना बाजारा कम देता, इन वास्ते नुआ बीज पावा सा, ठीक है, और जोरदार हुआ धान, इन वास्ते नई फसल पावा, संकर बाजरा पावा सा।
It will also ensure that pearl millet hybrids are available in adequate quantities in the country. These efforts will not only enhance the economic status of the farming community, but also strengthen our food security, particularly in the drier and semi-arid regions of India.